There's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. Faith is all you need to hear the diesels are humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord.
So people get ready. There's a train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and boredom. There's hope for all among those love the most.
There's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. Faith is all you need to hear the diesels are humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. All right, y'all, so that's People Get Ready. And I hope you're ready because we have a whole lot of music for you. This next song, it is played a lot by the New Orleans music community, and it really speaks to our New Orleans traditional jazz style. So I know you're familiar with this song, and hopefully it will call out the sun. And it's titled On the Sunny Side of the Street. One, two, three. Get your coat, grab your hat, leave your worries on that doorstep, and just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that bitter pat and that happy tune in your step? And life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but I am not, no, I'm not afraid. My brother just crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust all on my feet on the sunny side of the street.
dove sentavo le tuba.
Popa puede perder, popa puede, chupan puede.
Puedo bebo, breathe, ba 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 yo ba 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 ba.
Chupa de bebo puede, chupa puede puede.
Shabarilu darilu darilu, shabarilu darilu darilu, shabarilu darilu darilu, do da do do la la do do.
Shabo popo pue, ba da 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 pue, la da ba puede popa pue.
Ba 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 da lo, sha da ba ba, she do ba ba da lo.
Shabba da papu de de popo 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 pue de.
Should da da ba, should ya do da ba, should ba da do da do da do ba 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 ba.
Shaba popo popo, le para popo de puede de do poro papa.
Dun dun ba ba dun dun ba 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 bo, do ba do ba bo do ba ba bo bo bo.
Spip pui, spip pa pui, pa do popo de poro para pa pa pa.
Ba ba bo ba 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 bo. Le be bo be do bi ba bo bi be do ba bo.
Pa 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 pa.
Grab your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Life could be so sweet on the sunny, sunny side of the street. Do you hear that bitter pattern, that happy tune is your step? 'Cause life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, but now I'm not afraid. This rover has crossed over. If I ever had a sin, I'd be rich as Rockefeller with gold dust at my feet on the sunny, on the sunny, on the sunny, sunny side of the street. Sweet substitute. One, two, 1, 2, 3. My man went away. I thought I'd miss him every night and day. Then I began to look around. Let me tell you just what I found. Sweet substitute, sweet substitute. She tells me that she's mine, all mine. Does anything I tell her, 'cause love is blind. She's got such loving ways, got my head in a daze. My new recruit is mighty sweet and cute. I'm crazy about my substitute. Oh. Oh, sweet substitute, my sweet substitute. She tells me that she's mine, oh mine. Does anything I tell her, 'cause love is blind. She's got such loving ways, got my head in a daze. My new recruit is mighty sweet and cute. I'm crazy about my substitute. Don't want no regulars. Crazy about my substitute. Can't stand him. Crazy about my substitute. Thank you so much. That tune was actually written by Jelly Roll Morton, who is one of the self-proclaimed inventors of jazz from New Orleans. He's the only source on that fact, so we have, yet to corroborate. But actually, it was funny that we're doing this tune today, and Giovanni Santos has got the shirt. Tell him, show him. So he's cool if Giovanni's wearing his shirt,
I forgot to mention that in the middle of our set, we open up the floor for questions. So get your questions ready, and we will definitely open up space for you to do so. But in the meantime, we're going to play a song titled "There Will Never Be Another You," and just hopefully you'll see the difference between what a traditional New Orleans jazz tune sounds like a sweet substitute, and more of a American songbook, and I can't even think of the word. I'll tell you once we open up the questions. Standard, like a standard, right. That works. Standard. What is vamp on the 5 and then we'll come in? Be many other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you.
There will be other lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Though I may dream a million dreams, but how could they come true if there will never ever be another you?
We
There will be other things and nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you.
There will be many lips that I may kiss, and I won't treat you like I used to. Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how will they come true if there will never ever be?
There will never ever be.
No, there will never ever be another you. Yes. And the good thing about this setup for the month is that we have the same musicians for the whole month, but there will never ever be the same performance. Even though we might perform similar set lists, it will never ever ever be the same. And we actually won't have the same audience, right? So again, I reminded you to think of those questions. So now's the time for you to ask any questions that you may have, either related to New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park, or the musicians that you see up on the stage, or yes, just anything. You can, yes, right in front.
From the Canadian Park Service. Can you tell me the history of scat creeping into jazz?
The history of scat and jazz.
Accident.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the first recording of a scat solo was done by Louis Armstrong. I believe the recording was the Heebie-Jeebies. But I want to say that before it was recorded, the practice of scatting had already been done. Now, I can't pinpoint or say when was the first scat solo taking place, but the act of improvising or vocal improvisation just happens outside of soloing, right? But with scatting, the first recording happened when Louis Armstrong, the story goes that he had these lyrics out, and I think it fell. And back then, there was no like stop and re-record. If the track is going, you just have to keep on recording. So instead of putting more money into redoing a whole new track, he just kept on going and did a scat solo. And now, scatting has definitely expanded since that first recording and is used not only in taking a solo, but also just improvising a melody. And many syllables can be used. For example, I use different syllables than Saskia does, and Betty Carter uses different syllables than Carmen McRae does. So there's a world of scatting. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Oh, I saw your hand first, and then we'll go right back to you. Man. Well, no, we're not state park employees. We're actually federal. We're part of the National Park Service. Not all of us are employees, only us in uniform. And Saskia is also affiliated with us through the Conservation Legacy, but she was a Greener Youth affiliate. But yeah, only myself, Carrie Lewis Sr., and Hunter Mouse Davis, we are National Park Service employees. Oh, yes, definitely different. I've been to some other parks and I said, yeah, no way, not me. But all parks are great. But we have different stories. I, myself, and Hunter, we entered through Green Youth Foundation, so we did internships during the summer. It was under the HBCUI, Historically Black Colleges and University internships. And not only does Green Youth provide internships to this park, but they provide internships to partner parks, right? So I did 2 years. I think Hunter did 2 years as well. And then after graduating college, went on to work with National Park Service. Carrie Lewis has a different story. I'm not sure he wants to maybe tell that story, but it's not too long, right?
I'll make it sure.
Here, take the microphone. They want to know.
I retired and got reacquired.
That's the best story. But I do want to shout out the musicians that we have on stage as well. So although we are park rangers, we have a duty, New Orleans Jazz National Historical Park has a duty to highlighting who is playing and who represents the local, not just local, but the New Orleans music scene. So Giovanni has played with us several of times, as well as Charlie, for many occasions, not just with the Arrowhead Jazz Band. And they play all over the world. So we're lucky to have them here with us on this Tuesday. Thank you. All right, and I think we saw another hand. It was over there? Right, in the back. Please shout out. I have musicians' ears. That means that I can hear sometime.
He actually asked the question I was originally going to ask, but in extension to that, are there other programs in the United States that does something like the jazz program in other cities than national parks?
So that's a great question. I'm going to repeat it for everyone and Jade, and the live stream. So the question is sort of more about, are there other parks that focus on something like this park does, focusing on jazz? And the answer is no. We are the only national park that is focused on preserving an American art form, and we do so in the city where it was founded. And sort of to, yes, segue on the first question is, it's a very special and unique park job that our job is this. So pretty cool. Pretty cool to perform and educate you all on what New Orleans jazz and music is all about, and have entertaining and educating experience.
I wanted to add something to that right quick. With our park highlighting and preserving New Orleans music, there are parks that preserve and will incorporate some type of art form in their form of interpretation. But what makes us so unique is that this park is just, again, dedicated to it, and us rangers, this is our job duty. So we're not on break right now. This is a part of the job. Whereas with other parks, they may just try to incorporate it, right? And again, if there for any artists out there, the Park Service does residencies. So if you wanted to be a part of the park and showcase your talent and whatnot, maybe apply to residencies at the nearest park that you're located at. Okay.
Yeah. Firstly, you all are extremely wonderful to listen to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm wondering, is there a pick I'm missing? And if not, how are you getting all those picks?
Give him the microphone. He's asking about guitar technique, so clearly another guitar player right there. But maybe you can say some more.
So this guitar is not the guitar I actually play gigs like this, but I am off to California after this gig, so this is my travel rig. So I usually play with the pick, but I forgot the pick, so I'm playing finger, but it's like I come from a classical background, so I play finger style, but the pick allows you to do different kinds of articulation when you're playing jazz, like what they're playing over here. So there's like the whole like chunk 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 that you have to do, which is like mimicking and complementing the sound of the bass and the drums. But I'm just doing that with my thumb.
Yes, pink shirt. Yeah. Y'all lucky.
All right, so the question is about second line rhythm, where the term comes from, and how it incorporates the second line history, sort of influences the second line rhythm. And Hunter, is it cool if I have you respond to that? A bit dazed.
Well, while she's getting that together, the second line rhythm, there's two kind of explanations behind it. One is going to be it was used during the jazz funeral time frames. So the first processional will be for the family members of the one who passed away. And it'll be a part of that celebration on the way to the burial site to play kind of somber songs, kind of set the mood. So that's where you have some of your songs like A Closer Walk with Thee being played, and other hymnals. And leaving the burial site, that would be the time for the community to join in and celebrate whether you knew the individual that passed away or not. And so during those times, that's where you would have a little bit more of the upbeat music being played, such as When the Saints Go Marching In. And within that song and in that rhythmic style of the second line, it would be something that is also incorporates the bambula rhythm, which is a West African rhythm coming from the Senegambia region of Africa. And also, you have that marching band percussion that kind of adds its own flair onto it. And so, once you combine those two things, you have the second line. And it also refers to, just again, that kind of culture of dance and musicianship and playing with the marching band, and also with horns, such as what Charlie's playing, the trombone. So you can typically hear that again in a marching band setting. Typically, when we're playing in traditional New Orleans kind of setup, originally they weren't playing these second line rhythms, but once they started to incorporate themselves in those second lines after the funeral, then that's when it kind of deemed itself and coined the term second line. So we might be able to hear some today. I think we might can bring something out.
Yeah, hopefully get to experience the second line. We just recently celebrated Super Sunday. We had the downtown Super Sunday, and we had the uptown Super Sunday, and I think there's one. It's always three. And wait, what you say? Oh yeah. I can't forget about the West Bank. Yeah.
She lives on the West Bank.
All right. But thank you for your questions, and we're going to move on with some more music. This next song is titled "Jazz Ain't Nothing But Soul," written by Betty Carter. That was first put out on her first album under the modern sound of Betty Carter. And of course, the songs that we just recently played were by male composers, but as we are with the National Park Service, we're always trying to promote and protect this rich American art form. We like to incorporate the women that have paved the way in this music.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yes.
I got it. Do the first A section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jazz is making do potatoes and grits, standing up each time you get hit. Jazz ain't nothing but soul.
Jazz is living high off nickels and dimes, telling folks about what's on your mind. Jazz ain't nothing but soul. Trumpets, basses, and trombones, rhythm making love.
People wearing fancy clothes, it's the voice of my people. For me, jazz is all the truth to be found. Never mind who's putting it down. Jazz ain't nothing but soul. potatoes and grits, standing up each time you get hit of jazz. Ain't nothing but soul.
Jazz is living high, nickels and dimes, telling folks about what's on your mind. Jazz ain't nothing but soul. Trumpets and playing trombone, rhythm making love.
People standing out on, it's the voice of my people for me. Jazz is all the truth to be found, never mind who's putting it down. Jazz ain't nothing but soul. Jazz ain't nothing but soul. Jazz ain't nothing but soul. Thank you. Yes, remember that name, Betty Carter.
Betty Carter.
All right, we're going to slow things down for you and highlight a New Orleans composer. His name was James Black. He was a great New Orleans drummer, and this song can be found off his I Need Altitude album. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah. When I look at you, I feel myself unfolding. Everything is open to your eyes. I can hear the wind take wing, the fire sing. I can hear the water ring the earth.
Left me in a place between awake and dreaming. Breathe, blow a kiss from soul to soul. I'll be here when morning comes, till walls fall down. I'll be here until you know your love, your love.
open to your eyes. I can feel the rose explode. My heart's hollow. I would feel my love was all through.
I remember. Loving you, little kisses, little love me, treat me, tease me, love me, help me, lead me, teach me, lead me.
Yes. That song was, I forgot to mention, it was written by James Black and Sister Mary. And I'm still on the search for who Sister Mary was, but, do you have any? All right. All right, we got one more song for you, but before we let you go, I want to let you know that there's a 5 o'clock balcony show right outside, free and open for you. You can catch more of our programs throughout the rest of the week. We have our shows always at 2 p.m., but at different locations. So on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we're at 419 Decatur. I'll catch you. And on Thursday, we have our piano hour here. You can check out our website at nps.gov/jazz and also tag us. Follow us on social media at NOLA Jazz NHP. And we had a wonderful time with you. Want to give it up for the band one more time. Charlie Harleran on trombone. Hunter Miles Davis on drums. Kerry Lewis Sr. on bass. Giovanni Santos on guitar. Saskia Walker on vocals. I'm Jay Perdue. Thank you for coming through. Yeah. And you sure? All right. You can come if you have any more questions. Come talk to us after the show. We got to give you one more song, or we can just not do the song. I'm kidding. We can. I'm kidding. We have to do the music. So we thank you, and wherever you're going back to, we hope that you come and make New Orleans another stop on your trip again. And this song was written by Joseph C. Liggins, and it's titled "Going Back Home to New Orleans." United to the land of the beautiful queen. I'm going back home to my baby, going back to New Orleans. Gonna see Nana, my parent, cousin, and my mom and pa. Gonna plant my feet on Rampart Street, be there before the Mardi Gras.
I've been to Cuba, South American way. I've been to Europe, Mexico is okay. Over in France, the chicks are really fine. Get my thrills below the Mason Dixieline. I'm going back home, G90. Nevermore will I roam. Gotta get my fill of it too fast, 'cause New Orleans is my home. Come on, John.
Charlie Hollering. Giovanni Santos. We're going back home, United to the land of the beautiful queen. Going back home to my baby, going back to New Orleans. Gonna see Nana, my parent, cousin, and my mom and pop. Gonna plant my feet on Rampart Street, be there before the Mardi Gras.
I've been to Cuba, South American way. I've been to Europe, Mexico is okay. Over in France, it's really fine. Get my thrills below the Mason Dixie, and I'm going back home, G90, to the land of the beautiful queen. Gotta get my fill of it to pay. New Orleans is my home, 'cause New Orleans is my home. New Orleans is my home. New Orleans is my home. New Orleans, New Orleans,
New Orleans is my home. 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 Thank y'all. See y'all next time.